Hey there, my name's Tyler Oakland and I'm the co-founder of Datadore. We are a alt data provider and we provide data on only one company, Opendoor, to institutional investors, hedge funds. And if you give me 2 minutes, I will demonstrate to you why our platform is the most robust and easiest to use tool for investors in Opendoor technologies. All right, so from the start, we're in the sales tab here, and you can see that we're looking at Q3. You can select any quarter that you want. And then this dashboard just does a really good job of showing you how many sales have already happened, how many are in the pipeline, what the total is, and then what the adjusted gross margin is for those sales. And then you can track those sales month by month. The blue is what's already happened. The orange is what's going to happen in the future. And then these lines here are margin, right? So it's only September 3rd, but we already have margin data and volume data out through the entire month of September. So that's what's great about this is through this platform, you can see the future. You can get as granular as you want, go week by week as well. Look, we've got data for the last week of September right now in the dashboard for Q3. We also have gross margin distribution, and then cohort analysis, which I'll jump back into in a little bit, which has been really powerful, very useful for us to see how good of a job Opendoor did at offloading the Q2 offer cohort. You can check sales distribution by market. See, Atlanta is still the leader at 13.7%. Buy to list and buy to sale premiums week on week. Holding times, which obviously translate directly to holding costs. And then you can go market by market and see exactly how much sales, at what margin, sales price, and observed revenue for those markets. We don't have a lot of time, so I'm going to skip ahead to listings. All of this, I think, is the most forward-looking data we have. So you can see total number of listings that Opendoor has, what percentage of their listings have been on the market for greater than 120 days, which is a key metric for them, and then the embedded margin. And I want to double tap embedded margin because I think there is no other KPI that we monitor that is as coupled with Opendoor's share price in 2023 as embedded margin. It has followed it almost 1-for-1 this whole year. And all embedded margin is it's the margin that Opendoor would experience, the gross margin, if they sold a home at today's listed prices. So that's embedded margin. And again, you can track this week by week to see how many new listings Opendoor is bringing to the market. And then the embedded gross margin distribution. You can look at the listings by market, how many price cuts they have, what percentage of their listings are pending, and these are all clickable, and each of them have their own data that you can expand into. But since we're in a little bit of a hurry and I don't want to waste your time, let's go to one of the most powerful pieces of this dashboard, the cohort analysis. So let's say we want to look at how a cohort from February 2023 is doing. So from that cohort analysis, this is looking at all the homes that Opendoor purchased in February 2023. And you can see how many they purchased, how many are currently listed, how many are currently pending, and how many have been sold. And then the associated margins for each of those. So 20 listed at gross margins of 19.1%, 15 pending at pending margins of 19 to 19.7, and then 391 sold with the sales gross margin here. And you can see how those margins have evolved over time here, sell through by month, and then the margin distribution. We also have data on purchases, which I think is important to have as well, particularly now, market by market. And then their fledgling third-party, first-party marketplace, the exclusives marketplace, where you can monitor first-party and third-party listings. You can look by market, how many sales by market, what's in the pipeline, and how those shares manifest as a percentage of their total sales in those markets. I think overall, there is nothing close to this as a product. I'd love to show you more about it. Subscription for this also comes with bi-weekly estimates and analytics. If you have any time this week or next, I'd love to sit down, give me 15 minutes to show you a little bit more of what we have. But I'd love to talk to you. Thanks so much.